Smell good family, what's the word? So y'all already know what's going down. You read the title. We're reacting to celebrities and what they be putting on. They be putting that smell good on, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the smell good family out there putting that smell good on. Two things people always gonna remember. That's how you made them feel and how'd you smell when you did it. You get what I'm saying? So let's get into the video. We got Phantom from A&P, and I think he has a very large fragrance collection. So let's check out what he has to offer. And before we get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new. But let's check out what he got up here offer. This little small clip they showing. I see some parfums, De Marley, some Armani Cole, some Creative Silver Mountain Water. You might know a little something. You got some JPGs up here. You got the OG JPG over here. I'm digging that because that's a classic. My pops used to wear that growing up, and I actually had one in the collection. I ran out, but I got a. It has sentimental value for me. You feel me? You got some Blue Day Schnitzel, and then you got some YSLs, along with a couple that I'm not too familiar with. You know what I'm saying? I myself, I'm still new to the fragrance game, but obviously we got some 1 million. I can't tell if that's the elixir. That might be the elixir or 1 million gold, but elixir is one of the best ones. Let's keep it going. Oh, and of course, bond number 9. You feel me? Let's keep it going.
So my next essential is Blistex
Got it.
and my colognes.
Gotta have that. Fellas, let me just speak on this real quick. Y'all can't be walking around out here smelling like basura, man. Y'all can't. Y'all gotta, we gotta be very hygienic. You feel me? Take your showers, take your baths. It ain't enough to just wake up, throw some perfume or some cologne on, man. Because you're gonna smell like must and fragrance. That's it. It doesn't cover up the smell. Wash your ass. As simple as that. Put some lotion on, brush your teeth, do all of that. Then apply your fragrances. That is the cherry on top. And the fact that he has these two
It's
big
gonna
ass
take me a little
boxes
while, I'm not gonna lie.
is crazy. But I respect
How
it. You
you,
don't want shit.
what,
These
like what you put
expensive.
on is very important.
Right. You don't want to damage your bottle, man. These ones cost a couple hundred sometimes. Like,
All right, my bad.
I ain't gonna lie,
I
this is
smell
kind of crazy though. That's a true fragrance connoisseur right there.
good. Know what I mean, I don't
Good, my
believe in
brother.
like men and women colognes.
Okay.
I put on a lot of women colognes. It's how you rock it, bro. It's like, can you pull it off?
I
Right now,
agree. I agree. Unisex fragrances men tend to try to stay away from. I guess in 2025 it's becoming more common. But fellas, do not be afraid to put something that might be a little bit sweeter. The florals for sure. Understand that when women smell these on a man, a masculine man, they actually feel more comfortable around you because it reminds them of something safe. Other women typically, you feel me? They used to smelling those softer fragrances around their friends, and you know the girl crew. So then you'll just remind them when they smell you of those experiences. Therefore, she'll be a little bit more comfortable with you. Boom. Unisex fragrances. You can't lose. And they just smell great. You feel me? Sometimes they don't be as overpowering as a masculine scent. You know, they could be a
my
little
favorite though,
overpowering sometimes.
this one, like of all time. Of all time, either this one.
Bond number 9, New York
This
Nights.
one's like my most.
I heard that smells like banana bread. Banana bread. I heard that smells
One
like
of my
banana
most
bread. I
recent
just love it.
pickups. I don't know why, but this, if I want like this one, then you got different seasons for different things. If you know, you know, it's a lot. I don't like to get too deep
That's
into it
facts.
because then it
That's
just starts
facts.
messing up your head. This is I love this in the morning for some reason.
That's facts. Different fragrances for different times of the year sometimes. You feel me? In the summertime, you ain't gonna want to walk around smelling like Bad Boy Extreme because that's a heavily like fresh and chocolate scent. It's almost that's like a scent you want to wear when it's cold out, when it's wintertime, maybe even in the fall, because you're gonna smell like hot chocolate, which is great, but not so much in the summer.
Just feel fresh. Blistex, okay, can't be chapped up out there,
I
y'all.
have it.
I like Blistex. You know what I'm saying?
I do
Just
too. I ain't gonna
real
lie.
quick. Know what I mean? So I buy like 10 pack, and I lose
Matter
all
of
10,
fact,
and I buy 10 more. I never finished it. I never finished
right here.
this
Funny.
ever. And last but not least, Y'all say vapor rub, I say vaporu. You know what I mean? You put this on, you sick. I'm a little sick right there. It might throw on my chest and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It just, you wake up a new person, and after an hour, you gonna be, you can smell everything, bro. It opens up everything, bro. You could use this for anything.
Yo, that's a fact. If you from the black community and you use Vicks Vapor Rub, y'all know in a black household, it was almost like unheard of to go to the doctor if it wasn't a life threatening issue. You feel me? You outside riding your bike, you bump your head, nigga, rub some Vapor Max, Vapor Rub on that thing, and you good to go. Back outside you go. You feel me? You sick ginger ale and crackers. Like, Vicks is no different. Like, car accident, Vicks Vapor Rub. They don't care, bro. You not going to that hospital.
So on some real, I gotta give his collection a 10 out of 10 because he got all the big heavy hitters. It's not just about heavy hitters, he got a little of everything. Some niche, some designer, all types of stuff. And unisex, sweet fragrances, fresh fragrances in between. He got some gourmand. Like, he got a little bit of everything. Just to name a few, one of my personal favorites, Tom Ford Noir in the Cut. Got a lot of compliments on that one. That's a grown man, sexy date night fragrance right there. Strictly for the ladies. It's very warm, very spicy, very sweet at the same time. It's very inviting. It got a floral aspect to it. It's a warm fragrance you typically want to wear in the colder weather. It's going to make people want to be close to you. Just a seductive fragrance overall. Yes, he got some Versace Dylan Blue, some Club de Nuit, obviously Bond number 9 like we mentioned. Baccarat Chanel, obviously Bond number 9s. I believe I see some Valentino back there. This right here is some people's dream collection right here. So if he was to stop right here, he wouldn't probably need any more fragrances for the rest of his life, to be completely honest with you.
Next up, we have Brent Faiyaz. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. That's a nice bubble coat with the little patch over the North Face emblem. That's kind of hard. That must be a collab. But let's get into
That
it.
right there, take it. Put it. Your little spots, yeah. The little spots that really hold a sense on the wrist sometimes, like below your belly button, shit like that. I almost always find out about like sensitive women. I'm like,
Hey, yo, real talk. Everything you just seen him do, you want to do the opposite. Like, erase whatever he just did out your brain. You do not want to do that. Whenever you spray your fragrance on your wrist or wherever and you start rubbing it, they say you're rubbing the notes away. You're rubbing the top notes away. So now you're just gonna have the mid notes or the base notes. You don't want to do that. Allow your fragrance to sit on your arm. I don't know why you would do that. You're heating up your fragrance, and then you then take your wrist and dab your neck. Huh? Why not just spray your neck? Why are you being cheap with your cologne? Like, that ain't doing nothing. You put a small percentage, maybe 5% of the fragrance when you did that. By the time you did this, you dried it out. By the time you did this, you just put a little bit there. It's not gonna last. Don't do that. Spray those actual spots if you want them to smell good. Um, yeah, let's keep going.
man, you smell good as shit. Take it.
This right here is called Side Effect. All right, it's a little
The big
costly, a
drop.
little pricey, but I get compliments on this every single day. Boom.
Yo, no funny. After Duke, that was probably a bad that's a bad picture for Duke right there for me to stop on. But listen, I went and tried to look up this fragrance after this because I heard good things about it. And obviously, Initio went crazy after that. But a lot of people couldn't afford it, especially if you 13, between the ages of 13 and 17. You feel me? So Lattafa came out with their own version of this, right? And it's called After Effect by Lattafa. Right now it has like 13K views on my TikTok. So if y'all want to go check that video out, it's Scent Trails on TikTok, scent.trails with two Z's. And mad people bought it off of that video. Mad people bought it off of Duke's reaction to it and him putting y'all on game, but mad people bought it off of like me referring people to Lattafa. So if you want to know what that smells like, go check it out. I just was in Georgia and I got to smell the actual Initio for the first time. So now I can compare the two. But anyway, Let's keep it going.
Once right here on the wrist, rub. Then you boom, boom, twice underneath your shirt, hoodie, whatever. Leg, thigh. You good.
First off, he killed it in the first half. Because you know what I'm saying, he did the wrist, and then he rubbed. Again, let's not do that. But I kind of disagree with putting the fragrance on your thighs. Like, for what? Unless you're gonna have little midgets running by your leg, that's the only sense that would make. The only way I would agree with putting fragrances on your legs is if you got a little vibe coming through later, and you feel me, somebody's head is gonna be in that region, if you know what I'm saying. Other than that, like, who's gonna smell that? It's pointless.
No, it's actually a great cologne by Dior. I call it Salvage.
Kyrie
But it's kind of
Irving.
a great description of my personality. I am a savage.
Candle guy.
No, I'm joking. 2 sprays on the hand.
I'm actually surprised Kyrie is rocking Dior Sauvage. That's the basic scent. You feel me? And we know he got bread out here. So, like, I mean, maybe, I don't know. It's good. It's just basic. Everybody wears it. I would think he would wear something a little bit more, with a little bit more swag. That's all.
Dab on the neck. 2 on the wrist.
Okay, once again, I don't know what it is with y'all sissy sprayers out here. Spray your goddamn fragrances, bro. What is 2 sprays doing? If you just spraying it for you because you want to smell it, cool. But obviously, if you go out, the purpose is for you to smell good and for others to be able to smell that you smell good. 2 sprays ain't doing nothing. Dior Sauvage is strong though, so I get it. But yeah. Anyway, if y'all like that video, if y'all like this reaction, if y'all want more reactions like this, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe if this was helpful. And let me know which celebrities y'all want to see next. And don't be afraid to comment a video down below. And share the link if you can. Until next time, guys, stay smelling good, stay looking good. Peace.